So this is a little bit of a different video, guys. I'm sorry. This is kind of just like different. I don't really know what to call it. But anyways, it's a little commentary in the background. You're going to be watching some 2K gameplay and I hope you like it. But this topic isn't really going to be about 2K or basketball or anything, but it's going to be how I quote unquote got recruited to Optic. And yeah, you might think, oh yeah, you didn't get recruited, and yeah, you're right, I didn't. It was just a few years ago and I thought I did, but I didn't. So if you've actually recently known me, and I've talked about it in my videos a little bit, but I started out on the PS3 and I was a big fan of Optic, FaZe, and all those big clans, Era, Dare, I don't know any of the others, Obey, and everything else. And I was really wanting to get in those clans, and I was an okay sniper and stuff. I don't know if I was good because I can't really look back on my skills, I guess, back then, but I could not trick shot with crap, but I could snipe. And anyways, so the way to get into clans back then, it was you have to get into pretty much a match and just beat the leader in a quickscoping match. That's all you had to do, or beat a recruiter in a quickscoping match. That's all you had to do. And if you beat him, then you get in the clan. If you don't, then you don't get in the clan. And that's how you pretty much join teams, pretty much. I guess not really FaZe or Optic, but smaller teams. And if you don't know what Optic is or FaZe is, those are probably the two highest ranked teams right now in Call of Duty right now. So FaZe, it's composed of 50 or so members, and Optic is composed of a lot more members, I'm pretty sure. But pretty much it's just a bunch of people just hanging around and just talking and being kind of just social with each other. So I started out on the PS3 and I really liked Optic and FaZe. So what happened was that I wanted to get into Optic, and I saw somebody's name. It was Optic_Predator. It was 3451, and that's obviously a fanboy, but 3 or 4 years ago, I was only 10 or 11, maybe 9, because I didn't get my PS or Xbox 360 until I was maybe 10. But anyways, so it was that just time, and I was I didn't really know. I wasn't very intelligent at the time, so I beat this guy in a 1v1, right? And be yo, can I get an Optic and stuff? And he was yeah, if you beat me in 1v1, then you can. So we were talking and stuff, just playing some quick scopes. He was oh dang, you're actually pretty good. And then it was becoming to the end of the match. I think I was beating him. It was 1450 to maybe 950 or something in a free-for-all. He was alright, trick shot last. So I did maybe a 720 or something. I don't know, maybe 360 or something. I don't know, and I beat him. And it was a good 10 minutes, and he was still talking to me. I think he was just trying to catch me off guard to get me to stop getting in the clan, which is cool, but I don't really care, because it was fake anyways. So he was well, he finally came out and was well, actually my cousin's pretty much in the clan. I'm not really in the clan. This is just his account. So you're going to have to wait till he gets on, and then pretty much just ask him. And I was oh, okay, well then I guess I'll just wait. And so a few days passed. What is going on is that he got back on, right? I added him as a friend, got back on, and then he was there and he was talking to me again. I invited him to a game and we were talking again, right? And he was well, my cousin's back, so now if you want to talk to him, then you can just talk to him right now. And I was alright, put him on the mic. And I guess he just kind of changed his voice to a really deep voice, because it didn't sound like anything like a real person. It sounded it was hey, what's up, man? And I was well, okay, whatever. So I kind of just went with it, and he was just trying to mess with me. So I mean, it was very interesting. And then finally he was alright, dude, look, you're in Optic, okay? You're just gonna have to sign this form and do this and that. And then his brother or other cousin, the cousin that I was talking to, the guy who I first met, he was alright, I'm gonna put my cousin back on. And I was alright, whatever. And he was the guy who I first quickscoped with, it was alright, dude, I don't know. I don't think you should be in the clan, because I know my cousin says that you should be in, but I don't think you should, because you just don't look like you have the right skills or something. And I was oh, whatever, I beat you in a 1v1. He was yeah, I know, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I was wow, I thought that's how it was. He was yeah, I know, but I just don't think you have the right skills. And I was whatever, okay, bye. And so I was really mad, because I was even telling my stepbrother. That's when I played with my stepbrother, and we argued whoever wanted to play first and stuff. And that's when I was always arguing with him, and he was dude, what? I thought you got an Optic. And I was like, well, I guess he just said I'm not in Optic. I beat him in 1v1 and everything. And like we were all excited because we thought we were gonna get in. And I guess we just didn't get in. So I mean, that's pretty much the story. I don't really have anything else to really say. So I think I'm just gonna leave the video off here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a thumbs up, and as always, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.